came here. Hello and welcome to the Dice Are Good Bad Storytellers. My name is Jacob Schallenkamp. This is my lovely wife, Maddie, playing Kubo. That is Matt playing Kyle. This is Josh playing Leo, the invisible eldritch force that governs the flow of our lives and deigns to enjoy a short experience with us once a week. Thank you for joining, Josh. We have left right before with a giant explosion going off and doing a ton of damage to everybody, and I believe hurting this eldritch being the most, Leo here. And so we are right off the top, right again, because we are rolling fast with the punches. Mechanical Warforges, you can hear clunking in. They've got a couple rounds before they land on you. Mage down the hallway through that fireball. We're going to roll initiative now that we've had that surprise round. So let's get these initiatives going.
Me just screaming that with 2 HP.
We're all rolling initiative. We haven't done that for this encounter.
All right, I gotta get.
Not.
Was she with us?
My initiative.
Kyle's initiative is a little lackluster, so good luck, team. She gets a.
My initiative is always bad.
Please God, let me.
Yeah, mine wasn't too good this round.
Lord, give me.
Oh my God! That's so good. I'm so in shock.
She gets advantage.
Oh my God! If I'm first, that's gonna be delicious.
Gotta get my nice metal dice down.
Okay, let me get my spells up.
Ooh, you guys lucked out on that one.
Let's see.
Okay, so B is what?
10.
10.
She's not actually 10.
And then we got Kubo at a 5.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fire. Leo, you feel yourself get hurt really badly. One of the worst injuries you've received in the game. And you are at top of initiative.
Oh my God, I am. Yeah, fastest wizard on the block.
Hey, yo.
I don't know if I want to do global development. I'm gonna cast Wall of Force. I'm gonna do that.
Wall of Force?
And I will create a hemisphere dome around myself, which is just like an invisible wall where not even Dimension Door can pass through, or hold on, I think some physical damage or something like that. Let me confirm.
Yeah, I'm checking it out now too, so I know all the stuff.
Yeah, I just remember something. I know. Let's see. It is immune to all damage and it cannot be dispelled by dispel magic. A disintegration spell destroys the wall instantly, however. So that's the only thing that could stop it.
Oh, so you turtle up. You are
big time.
Sphere of force. Got it. I'm gonna
Okay.
draw a little circle around your deal. Any other moves for this turn? Snake.
You do know you're not going to be able to attack through that, right?
No, but I can support through that because I'm already low. Like I can't do much.
You keep your summons up at least.
Yeah, at least my summon's with you too, and I have one around me. And I might cure wounds myself. I'm gonna turn right there. I'm gonna end it right there.
Okay, sounds good. Going down, that is B. To give another clear picture of the setting, to make things a little more clear, this mage has seen Kyle through a series of doorways and launched a fireball through them. She is about 4 doorways down, and all these doors happen to be open, and she saw you and launched that fireball. It is about let me see. It is about 80 feet to her if you were to pass through all these doorways.
Last time we started, she started a rage in response to that, and she rolled W3 on Wild Search. Let me make sure I did this right. So she gets the flump. Yeah, the flump. Hold on. So, for you, the DM, this is it. So flump looks like an underwater fish.
Hysterical. Yeah,
Okay,
flumps are goofy.
I think it should be the flump. Okay, so after she attacks, the flump is going to appear between okay, is B within 30 feet of Lord Vaushline?
No, not even remotely.
Can she do that?
Can she move? Double move?
Yeah.
If she double moves, she can close with the mage.
Yeah, let's do that. I want to attack the mage.
Okay, you can't attack. You'd have to double move, so you won't be able to attack. But
I want to get as close as I can. She will move as close as she can without double moving, so she can hold her reaction if the mage attacks her.
She needs to end up in like melee to do for the rage, otherwise it's gonna end.
Yeah. Okay. Well then.
Oh damn.
I wanna.
if you have a javelin, you can huck a javelin.
She does. Does that count?
Yeah.
So can I run?
That's an
She'll
attack.
run. She's gonna run her 40 feet in.
And then huck a javelin through the door.
She'll
Okay.
try, and then the flump will appear 30 feet in front of there. Is that near the mage?
Yeah, that'll be close.
So okay, full damage for the flump. Does the javelin hit?
The
on
javelin does
14?
not hit.
Wow, crazy! Who would have thought? Okay, guys, 2 moments. I just have to pull that back up.
As a 14 to hit.
Where the fuck? Okay, so at the end of the current turn, the spirit explodes. Each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 percent.
She only got a 4 on her dex
Oh,
save.
so she failed. Oh, what a loser! I'm gonna roll that damage. 4 points of damage to the mage. Whoa! Guys, we're off on
Might
a
have been a
roll.
level 1 mage.
So just so you guys know, or just so you guys kind of have fun with this, B is from another plane. She's from another thing. A flump
Another
is
campaign, I assume.
yeah. So a flump is, we'll just say for fun, a flump is just something that does not exist in Remalin. And so just an alien creature appears and explodes in a quick second. Its existence is tortured. It's not supposed to be here. And then we go on.
Thumbs up.
Now it is to Kyle.
Well, Tasha,
Is the room just the doorway that she's standing in? Is that the like entrance to the safe
You can't confirm until you get close, but it appears to be. That lines up with what your scouting has said. It appears that she is standing basically in the entrance to the lockbox room, to the safe room.
Okay, I'm gonna double move using my bonus action for the actual move in order to move a total of 90 feet, going 10 feet behind her and looking around for Lord Vacheline. Because I can move right through with kinetic jaunt without provoking attacks of opportunity.
Your bones don't feel like bones anymore. They kind of feel
Oh.
elastic. It's fine. It makes you move faster. You get past the mage, who is just utterly shocked. She's trying to whip around. You're getting kind of in the way. You get through and get into the entrance to the cage, and you basically see like a plush panic room. It's like a panic room that before looked really bad and just had like concrete stuff, and they've added like cushions and books and little lights and stuff. And you go over and you just kind of look up and see Lord Bauscheline looking up from like a book and seeing you in the doorway.
All right, I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
Okay. Roll wisdom save to get through the stuff there. And I think you're outside of range of Kubo, so this will be flat.
Oh, you mean B, not Kubo? Kubo.
No, Kubo's wisdom save buff.
Oh,
Yeah.
he hasn't started.
He hasn't started it yet. That is not enough to do it.
Luck point.
Because he's last.
Damn it!
Damn.
Okay, well then the shots are going into the back of the mage's skull.
You
That
lean
could be
over,
just
aim at the skull, aim at the mage. Can't counterspell a gun.
not gun.
There was one Let's Play I've ever watched was Magica. I don't know if you ever played that little game on Steam or
Oh,
whatever. Like, clearly the best spell in this game is gun.
I like it.
The gun.
Okay, so bonus actions. So 13 and 16 to hit.
The 16 hits.
Yay!
Okay.
Guys, we're making progress. 4
see.
points down. Woo!
Wow.
It's not nothing.
R3d6 plus
I love B. A lot of her abilities are so hard to manage.
plus d6. All right, that is a total of 44 points of damage.
Holy
Nice!
shit! Where'd all that come
How does it
from?
feel to suck ass? Is what I'd say.
The poison bullet and the absorb elements. I jacked some of the fire from the fireball.
Oh,
You mean the fireball that killed me?
so you-
Damn.
Yeah, I remember that actually.
Damn. So you blow out, and you know a lot of movies kind of portray gunshots as very polite and cute, like, oh, it hits you and there's a little blood spot. This knocks a chunk out of her. There's a pock. There's a pock.
Big burning fire and acid bullshit just ripping a giant melty hole.
This is more like Civil War musket round rather than like friendly pistol round. So that definitely happens. She looks immediately bad. She has really big spells, but she never gets a turn to use
How
them.
close is she to be?
She is about 40 feet away.
Never mind.
Yeah, she had to one.
We will
vision.
breach her next time.
So moving on, you hear the Warforges closing in.
Okay.
Oh no, I
They're
forgot about
gonna
those.
have a couple turns to get into you, but you guys gotta figure this out. She's gonna turn around and tried and true. She's gonna point her finger at you and cast the big nasty spell, Kyle.
Oh, I Kyle. Oh,
Is it a save or an attack?
He
What
is.
is it?
He's gonna start or okay, he's going to start Aura of Protection. So
One
just
second, I'll let
stay
you know the
alive until
save.
then,
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Jesus.
how far is she from me?
She is about 80 feet from you.
80 feet from me.
If you have to, I can help do it now.
No, she has to be within 60 feet. I can't counterspell.
Oh my god.
You
I
are
am
one of the few
so-
people alive, Kyle, that recognize what this is as it hits you, and it is a finger of death.
Oh, goody!
Let me see. Okay, so
This
it's
shit again.
56 damage.
Okay.
He's still up?
Yeah. Got lucky. So I'll send you the snap of it because
There's a
it's-
1 in there.
Yeah, it's you
And
only
a
get
2.
you got a very good median roll here.
Jesus. I was
Are you bad or like bad?
Okay,
put in our chat what your health is. I won't show Jacob.
Yeah, don't show the DM. You don't need to know.
I won't show you.
So let me make sure I get all this stuff.
Get a divider.
It is incredibly painful.
Damn.
You take all the damage, but you do not go down. She dropped one of her strongest spells on you.
Jesus.
After that, I think.
Uncanny dodge.
So that will half damage.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Is
Okay.
that only for dexterity? I don't think that was for.
No, that's evasion. Uncanny dodge just a reaction that cuts the damage from an attack in half.
So your reaction is down.
It's a rogue thing.
No, it's not.
You have to use your reaction to uncanny dodge, right?
Yeah, my reaction's not down.
No, I'm saying now it is. You're
Okay, yeah. Okay.
I also was
keeping track of it myself. Okay.
So what's your health now?
Well, half of
better.
56 would be 28.
I know. I was like, it better be better.
But her aim is getting better. Get it, like my ex.
I better see more digits.
Okay. So
Damn.
after
I am
that,
exactly bloodied, actually.
Kubo, you're up.
So how far away is Kubo from her? Okay, so he starts Aura of Protection. That's just something he can do. It doesn't count as
Yeah,
The
natural.
bonus action, I think.
I don't think he started channeling divinity, so I want him to do that, and I want him to move as fast as he can against the mage. But he only has 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
Holy shit.
So let me see. To close that out, I need to be able to see. So you channel divinity to get
I
your.
just did right now.
I know.
So I could do Sacred Weapon.
Okay, so you've got Secret Weapon on, and you've cast the effect that.
I just went to features and traits.
Yeah, because you already have Aura Protection on already, but there's.
Oh, I have it on already?
Yeah, you get that automatically.
Yeah, I just did that. I did that. And I haven't cast Beacon of Hope yet.
So you're double moving. You're not doing Beacon of Hope.
I'm
yet.
trying to double move it because if everyone's around me, they already get an advantage on they get +2 to any of their saving throws.
Okay, so 60 foot, and that means that B gets it. Kyle will get it.
I think Leo
and
should.
Leo is going to be too far back. Leo's
Yeah,
staying-
I'm mad far.
Oh,
I'm like at the
God.
entrance where we first got in here.
I'm sorry, Leo.
So you, Kubo runs down, casts a couple spells. Radiance.
Is there anything else I can do other than that? It's fine.
No, that's kind of double move.
Okay, I just want to try to help kill her or vouch the Lord if I can. So
Let's see.
I appreciate the help.
Oh, I'm so dumb. I had forgot I had snakes. Like they were a thing.
Never mind.
Silly bee.
Well, that way from now on, if she tries to figure
Where
out
is
that
that
someone,
thing? Oh,
what are you
God.
looking at?
I'm looking for the spell you use.
Oh, some spells.
It's a beacon of hope.
Yeah, I
Okay.
would cast that. Can I cast that and double move?
No, it's an action.
Yeah, I
Okay.
figured.
Hope of
I'll do it
beacon.
this time.
Okay.
I only think as a bonus action I can do Shielded Faith. Hold on. Or Sanctuary. Who is worst hurt? Actually, you just reminded me. Thanks, Jacob. Okay, wait. Bonus action. Kubo will bonus action Sanctuary on Leo because I think Leo has worse health than Kyle.
Kyle,
That
does
is
a 15 hit you?
15? No, and also it's at disadvantage.
Okay. Then I'll roll
But
that.
I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. I mean,
Lord Valshaline runs out of the place with a dagger and is going to try and engage with you in the dagger. You are so juiced up with magic, he's not able to lay a hit on you. I know you've got like that displacer spell and all this stuff, but he is fighting for his life. It seems
What a
like
bitch.
he's scared. He sees that his mage is bleeding on the ground. She's not on the ground yet, but she's bleeding. Going down, that's back up to the top. Leo in your bubble.
Me and my bubble.
I gave you Sanctuary also, just so you know.
Say less. I'm staying in here. There's no way I'm leaving here without at least over half HP. How close was the wizard when she freaking Invisi-Nuke bomb him?
She was 80 feet away before when she launched the fireball down the hallways, and she's 80 feet away from you now. You do not have line of sight.
How far is she from Kyle though?
She's right. She's like 10. Kyle is 10 feet behind her.
Okay, so then I'm going. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds 4th level on Kyle through my snakes. That is around Kyle's neck, or his waist, or whatever. He feels fashionable with my snake. However he wants to wear it.
The most
Uh,
snakes.
roll. Oh my god. Roll. Okay, so 4d8s plus 2. You get 26 HP. And then for my snake's turn, it will uncoil itself from Kyle's neck and then leap forward and attack this mage with Vampiric Touch.
Nice.
Which is wait, is there saving? Okay. I'll just make a melee attack. Okay, I have to make a melee spell attack. Okay.
That would be
Melee
so
spell
stupid.
attack on it.
Imagine if that was you.
Yeah, a snake just healed you and then jumped 10 feet across the room at this mage. So
I would probably scream and cry.
Damn.
war crimes
Oh,
against
20 to hit.
that hits. That,
Oh my god, I'm shocked.
Not a crime if they're a war criminal.
Um,
it's warfare, all's fair.
turnabout's fair play.
It's
Yeah,
loving, yeah.
Listen, it's something personal or vouchy, but we just need to get him out of the way so we can prep for the next.
oh my
fight.
god, that's 14 necrotic damage, and the snake heals for 7 of that. Nice. The snake gets some HP back. Oh,
That's fucking funny. Oh my god, I love it.
good. And for the rest of its movement, it's gonna go back to Kyle, and then that's it. I don't know if it counts for attack of opportunity or anything.
I guess since she is bleeding away, she has no combat like martial prowess. So
Yes.
yeah, the snake. I mean, she's not even going to waste her time trying to stomp on it.
Oh, dope! I had my turn then. I sit in the globe.
Lord Valshaline is kind of seeing all of this crazy magic go down, and you see him kind of start to back away as he sees that he can't land a dagger hit on you, Kyle,
Finish it,
and kind
Kyle.
of is trying to go back into his room. He's
Finish the fight.
kind of looking to close the door. It's not his turn yet, but that's the thing you're getting there. Now it's Bee's turn. She wants to throw another javelin.
Yeah, somebody done magic. Oh, she's not close enough. Can she just choose 40 feet of movement? She just.
Yeah, she can close. She can close and
Can
attack.
she close with
The mage.
Yeah, let's do it. Where's her scimitar? She gets 2 attacks. Oh, we got a crit there, boys and girls. Yeah, this mage is absolutely just dead. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah, that's Vorpal. So
Down a crit. So do the crit first, and then she has to roll a save against the Vorpal effect.
I did it, and it was what is it? Yeah, plus
Let me
3 bonus
see.
attack.
Cut off one of the creature's head. They can't.
there's no. There is.
Oh, there's no save.
There is no save. That's why Vorpal is just auto kill. Her head's
Yeah.
gone. Unless
So-
she has multiple heads, she's dead.
No, she doesn't. So the snake comes and takes a bite out of her. She sees it flowing away. You can see her preparing to do another like huge spell and trying to like put someone down. And
He's like, yay!
yeah, yay! And there is a look of confusion on the mage's face as she's turned back to look at Kyle, where she's confused that her body isn't responding to her desire to cast a spell. You can see this like frustrated look on her head as the head falls off. And it kind of finally dawns on her that she's not connected to her body anymore.
She's dead.
And she's dead.
And then B goes, wow, we did it! And then the flute appears as close to Lord Valkyrie.
Does it do that again?
Yeah, that's an effect that just keeps going as long as she's
Oh
raging.
my god, that's so busted.
So,
Um,
if she's, I mean, like, if she, how close
roll
is she?
roll a wisdom save for the flume.
Oh, well, here's the good news. It gets a +2, so 12.
That does not pass.
Okay, well, there's still one there that just goes blue.
Okay.
Does it scare him? I hope it does. Can he roll for heart attack?
No. Moving on, that is Kyle's turn. You still don't have the wisdom save buff there,
He's not close.
but Lord Valshaline is still totally within line of sight. He hasn't closed the door or anything.
I believe in you.
Well, bonus action to do aim and get advantage on my attacks here.
Mhm.
So
You still have to pass the wisdom.
yeah, we gotta do. Yeah, I got the wisdom.
I don't want you to waste that if it's not gonna do it.
And last luck. Come on. God damn it.
Eons of magic, eons of structure, of frankly evil, non-diplomatic magic, of conquerors made into kings, stopping you from pulling the trigger. And it's very funny, or it's kind of tragic, because this guy's a blubbering mess. You can hear him kind of say, like, you have no idea. If you kill me, the magic that will be undone, the eons of work that will be undone, you have no idea what you're doing, as he's trying to close the door.
I'm gonna run forward, and if I can't attack him, I'm gonna just block the panel to close the thing.
Put your hand on the door. Okay. Gotcha. Moving on, you hear the Warforged clank in. Leo, outside of this area, you actually see a Warforged start approaching, and it blasts through a doorway, a couple into the same room that you're in. You're just boom, boom, looking around, looking for the target to kill, but is not able to engage yet. It will engage with you next turn.
Well.
Wait, engage with me?
You
Oh,
It
say,
will
okay.
attempt to. It won't be able to do much between the wall of force.
well,
Okay.
Moving on, that is going to be the mage who bleeds. Then it is Kubo.
how close am I to help Kyle?
Men don't bleed.
So you've already double moved 6th in. If you cast the spell and then just walk, use the rest of your movement, you would be basically with Kyle, giving him the benefit. Okay.
Kyle, I don't want to step on your juice, so I won't attack him yet. Unless you ask me to. But I will cast the spell.
Okay.
So in addition to +2 from Aura Protection, everybody now gets people I like, there you go, within 30 feet of me get advantage on your wisdom saving throws and death saving throws, and you gain maximum healing points from any sort of healing.
Then going down, that is Lord Valshaline, kind of backs up into the room. He's looking around frantically. You see, he kind of
struggled.
he picks up like a
The end
book
is here.
and chucks it at you. Blah blah blah. It is a 7 to hit. It doesn't do anything. It flomps onto the ground.
It floops.
It floomps. Back up to the top. That is Leo.
Can I catch it?
For sure. Roll me a dex save just for flavor. She's got to beat a 7.
It's a- I'm sorry.
Gets a 1, hits you in the eye, dead. You catch the book.
The worst paper cut of all time. Immediately infected, death.
That's the real secret to the Vaucheline rule. It's
Assassination of paper cuts.
dumb luck. Yeah. So Leo, your turn is up. You sense the gravity of what's happening down the way as this giant warforged goes boom, and just looks around, frankly, a little feral.
And I see it looking at me, right?
Picking you as its target.
Taunt it.
No, I'm scared. What if it like has disintegration or something? I don't know.
We know they don't have magic because that's their because they don't have, yeah.
Can't they have like a mechanical?
They do have that
Disintegration?
laser eye thing, but it is not like a disintegration effect. It's like a
Okay,
spell
so-
attack.
I'm gonna pray that I'm good then. Okay, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Um. uh. Kyle, how are you doing?
Fine.
And Kubo, you didn't take any damage yet, right?
Oh, we did from
The fireball.
Okay. Both of them are okay. If you want to heal, or Kyle wants to heal, cool. Or if you want to try to,
Yeah, I kind of want to heal.
yeah, do it. I'd say.
Okay, say less.
Do it.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds again on 4th level because it's just got. But I shall cast it on my snake, and then after doing that, I shall transform into my snaky self, and then I'll end my turn.
Okay.
It's 48 plus 2. Oh my god, trash, but better than nothing. All right, and then transform. And turn. Everybody loses their snakes.
Everybody loses their snakes. Okay.
Okay.
Everybody feels.
Yes. And I drop, and oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm not gonna drop the wall.
You drop the wall.
No. I have my turn.
Not
right there.
yet.
Yeah.
Next
Yeah.
up,
And concentration, whatever. So
B. Do you need help, Leo?
Right now, no, I'm good.
Would you like B to run towards you?
Not yet. So unless my wall magically gets taken down by this robot, I'm good. I should be good. Like I'll distract it.
She's at like
we'll say she readies
yeah.
an action. It is becoming noisy. You can hear the warforges closing. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. There you go. You can take it back.
No, it's empty.
You can hear the warforges like coming in from different angles, and so we know one is back where Leo is. There are others coming in from different angles of the house. Going down, that is going to be Kyle.
I'm scared.
Kyle, I believe in you.
I believe in me. I don't believe in the fucking dice.
Go, Kyle. Get your daddy.
Enjoy it.
Wisdom save with advantage. Oh, is that? Oh, your only was a save.
Wait, you
Oh
were
damn.
That's well, I mean, I guess I get +2 whatever they're from the charisma, but
That would be 14. Okay. This is for flavor, and it's an offer I'm giving to you because this is a very heightened moment, and it is kind of dead here. If you give up half of your hit points, I will let you pass this save, just boom, and basically willpower through it to make your attack on this man.
How big is the room?
Quite small. It's it basically, like, if you were to throw a grenade in here, it would cover the entire, interior of the room. You couldn't like run into a corner, basically.
Could it be done without hitting Kubo and B?
They're not even in the room. Yeah.
Oh,
If you were to
okay.
throw it
All right,
into the room-
If you did want to give up your
Yeah,
health,
so I'm just gonna walk out the room and throw 2 grenades back in over my shoulder. They don't, because Sanctuary doesn't protect against area of effect attacks.
Well, I think I thought it did. I thought
I'm literally reading it right here.
Okay, let me read it.
The spell doesn't protect the warded creature from area effects, such as the explosion of a fireball. Because I'm not attacking them, I'm just throwing grenades in like the room. And
I
How many do you throw in? 2?
3.
yeah,
Okay,
I actually can't do 3 with bonus. Yeah.
so you're gonna do 3. So
Yeah.
you can roll 3 saves here.
Yep.
Fill
First
them all.
6. Second is an 18.
No,
Third is a 17.
damn.
You rolled high near the end there. You got scrambly.
Well, let's hope we got like 10 HP, guys. Because we got big robo baddies to deal with.
Takes max on that one, so that's 11. Then half on that one, so that's 8. And then the last 11 is also half. So you're facing him down. You're looking him in the eyes. He's backed up like an animal. He tried to throw a book at you. He can see that the Sanctuary effect is working. He goes, see, you're just trash. You're just a failed copy. You turn, you walk out, you throw 3 grenades back, and the last moments of his life are spent getting hit by the first one, being horribly in pain and shock, and running and looking for to flee. Seeing the next one, managing to dodge it a little bit, hide behind like a bed, and only get hit a little bit. And as he looks up over the bed to like figure out what's going on with the last one, the last grenade goes off and launches a big chunk of shrapnel into his forehead, where Remalin is dead.
Yay, patricide and regicide.
Patricide and regicide. Yeah, and this was done. Yeah, this is a incredibly cathartic moment. As this happens, even people who aren't magical feel like a big old little like a little wobble happen across the nation. Like it's nothing like your spleens aren't torn out of your body. Like there's nothing that affects you, but it just kind of feels like, oh, the vibe's weird. Something changed. Like this is not what we're used to.
Are there a bunch of curses in the land that get broken?
That is what happens. Yeah, a bunch of curses, a bunch of magical.
When we go back to the purge with like the ocean,
we'll see.
I guess I'll find out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw it to purge.
They're like, we can fish again. What the fuck?
So he is dead. Now you guys gotta get the hell out of here, which is good because Warforged turns show up here, and they are not playing. So behind you, outside the door, because you threw him back into the building, killed him, Warforged bursts in behind you. There's a Warforged in the hallway behind you and Kubo.
Is it still functionally my turn?
It is. I'm just gonna
wait. They still work? Oh, sorry.
I'm just gonna let you know where all the Warforged are going. 2 Warforged burst into the room where you are in, Leo. So there are 2, or a second one. So there are 2 there. One bursts into where B is at, and then the other one bursts into the room where Kyle and Kubo are at. They just burst in. They are going to start taking turns attacks their next turn.
So they still work even though the king is dead.
You guys can figure that out.
I'm gonna move 45 feet towards Leo and the pass wall.
Okay, so that will get you to B. So you are in the same spot as B is. So I'll make a note of that.
I actually have to make another pass.
Also, I want to make sure everybody is aware of the fact that the grenades were behind me,
no.
because cool guys don't look at explosions.
Yeah, I was narrating something no one saw.
No one's.
want everyone to know what happened to Lord Valshar.
Then the vibes got better, and we were like, "Oh, it worked." Yeah.
If B wanted
We're like,
to
oh yeah.
on this Warforged, she did have a ready to action,
Yeah.
or she could use her action to move. She could even pick up Kyle and use half of her movement holding him to get.
I
her
don't weigh much.
Right, but Kubo's
Oh yeah, Kyle's like 3'2".
dies. So she's gonna
What?
attack it.
He's not short. He's just skinny.
To me, yeah, no, yeah.
We love to see it.
You can attack recklessly too, because if you get a nat 20,
Ayo, Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
that's what she did. She got a nat 20, and these things have heads.
So crits.
Well, it doesn't. But does it need a head?
That's a good question. So I'm gonna rule that it doesn't need a head.
Visual sensors, of
Well,
course.
does
And it's laser. Its laser face is definitely gone though.
So are both of those 20 and up?
Maybe blinded, deafened. I don't know.
So roll your damage, crit,
Tremor sense.
hit, and then you do additional damage on top of that. With
Yeah. So since it doesn't need the head, extra 68, which is should still.
60?
So that crit is let me see. So 3, and then so you get 13 on the first hit from the crit. Let me see.
So do I roll D8 or not?
Yes, you do.
Okay, tell me what.
So rolled 6d8.
It's actually so actually it's 12d8 because it's still technically a crit. I actually had to look that up.
Oh, interesting. So
Yeah.
26
So
plus.
should I do another 6?
Yes.
I actually wasn't sure on that, but apparently Crawford says yes.
I'm hoping this thing dies, or at least leaves me alone now. 48 plus 7 plus whatever you wrote down for them, 13.
Okay. So I think you even got another hit, but we're gonna simplify this down because this is gonna take all day. So here's what happens. You deal an absolute. B uses a vorpal slice, slices this thing's head off, puts a bunch of gashes into it with kind of a flurry of barbarian attacks. It does not go down. It
The
looks
fluids go
seriously
inside of
messed
it now?
up. Yes, I'll roll a dex save for it. It got a 21.
Oh, that's probably okay, but I think that should still go in there.
It's 1 damage. Cool.
Woohoo!
Definitely.
It was
Okay.
like a mech for a moment.
You cut
Progress.
its head. Once it gets to under 100 damage, it will not have its laser attack. It's ranged laser attack that it can do as a legendary action. Going down. That was that, and that was them. Now Mage is continuing to bleed. Kubo, your turn.
Kubo is following Kyle, trying to make it to B. Had a moment of, ooh.
Ooh. Yeah, you do see the aftermath of Lord Valshline.
I think it fills him with the sense of like, oh, good, we did it. Oh, God, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah. As you're, oh good, oh, run away.
Oh good. Oh fuck.
He has like his swords out. Actually, honestly, for his bonus action, I would like to double move again to catch up with Kyle and B. But I do want for his bonus action him to do Shield of Faith because I am afraid for the boy, given all the
Shield of Faith on him.
himself.
On himself. Okay, gotcha.
I also think I'm too far away to do it to anybody else right now.
Okay, now, that was Kubo. Lord Valshline joins the Mage in bleeding on their turns. Back up to Leo.
'Tis I, Snake Leo. And
Leo?
Leo. Yeah, it was hard.
Blake?
Doesn't quite hit in the way you want.
Snake.
Yeah.
Lil Snick. All right. Anyways, how close to Cal? You say you moved 25 feet closer to me, right?
I moved 45 feet back, so I'm 45 away from you.
So
And how far is
Kyle-
Kubo?
Kubo is closest at 60 feet. That puts him 20 feet away. Kyle and B are right behind him,
Yeah,
engaged in a robot.
they were.
And how close is the closest robot to me? That's all.
Warforged are like
I don't remember giving this fucking thing a ring.
20 feet on either direction. What?
You said it was engaged to the robot.
Engaged to the robot. Ha 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 ha. The headless robot. Yeah, you got 2 Warforged on either side of you, Leo.
I love that for you. Not really. We're all gonna.
This is bad, guys.
We're gonna fucking die.
I kind of want to cast Dimension Door to Kubo since Kyle's behind Kubo. So, oh no, it's only for one person, right?
Wait. What if you Dimension Doored us all away? If we could all get to you.
No, I think Dimension Door is one person.
There's only one person, but the pass wall is still there. We just need to get back to the pass wall. It lasts for an hour.
But it's by me. Are you guys gonna get here on time before these Warforges?
Next turn I'm gonna be like 40 feet outside of the building unless I help with your
Kubo?
or can anyway.
He can keep up with Kubo. She technically has more movement than Kubo does.
Kyle and B will have turns before the Warforged. Kubo will not.
Kubo is in danger. That's what I'm hearing you say.
Yeah, so I'm gonna Dimension Door Kubo. I'm gonna Dimension Door Kubo.
The DM being like is really funny.
So
All right, I got you, Kubo. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm casting Dimension Door.
so
Yeah.
okay, so tell me what you're doing.
I will turn off my wall of force and open up a dimensional portal as one appears in front of Kubo as well. And he just sees me on the other side. I'm just waving aggressively in a panic with
So
a snake
now-
civi.
Open dimension door, bridging that 20, 30 foot space between you guys. Dope utility move.
So Kubo is being pulled through, or does he just go?
No,
You
I
can
think
do an
it's a go
object
through.
interaction and just grab him and pull him through the.
Oh,
dimension.
I can't say less. I'm going to yank your forearm and pull you in, which is
Actually,
like half my movement to do or anything like that.
We'll say half your movement. That's a reasonable trade. Basically, you cast dimension door as your action. Then with movement, you're basically just boom, boom. You pull them through the threshold.
Say less. And then so with the rest of my movement, I'm just gonna jump through the pass wall as I look behind, just look at Kyle and be like, okay, like good luck.
There's so much spatial nonsense happening right now because you just basically like yoinked her through space 20 feet, and then walked.
The fabric of space time is just super fucked in this area right
Oh
now.
yeah, I'm sewing it and unsewing it all the time.
And then you walk through the pass wall, which, as we've described, goes down and then
3 floors.
but it feels
Yeah.
like you're walking straight. And so you're looking on the ground floor back through the pass wall that's open onto the second floor into a dimension door that is 20 feet behind the area. So yeah, lots of thinking with portals going on right now.
or not. Still think.
Moving on, that is B's turn.
If everybody just fucking run for their lives, I think she would pick up on it, and she's just gonna double her movement through the pass to the thing, the portal.
Okay, they're going to take some attacks of opportunity. That is a 19 to hit and a 11 to hit.
I think the 19 does hit as she jumps through the portal to safety.
Okay, and let's roll.
Didn't you go reckless last turn?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
4d6 plus 4.
It's okay. She has a lot of health.
She takes 20 damage with a bump as this Warforged lashes out at her with its
A
reaction.
floof appears behind her, and
Does that still do that?
yeah,
Okay,
she's still angry.
that is a 14 to save.
Oh fuck yeah, it gets hit.
He
A lot.
fixed that too.
Oh, fuck you, she says as she jumps through, and it takes 1 point of damage.
The alien spawning creature is hysterical.
I love it. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Flumps are just so funny. Moving on, that is so B will she takes 80 movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's able to get into the pass wall
just following
on the
her.
ground floor. She runs up to you, Leo. Last person is Kyle. You're the last person in the building right now.
Everybody else in the okay. Well, then I'm just gonna move, bonus action move, and action move. So 135 feet.
I think that works.
I think that works. You close the
I don't know.
fort.
I think we're ahead of him. I don't know.
Ah.
So you guys are through the pass wall.
Since the laws of like physics are entirely fucked in there, can I just run fast enough? I just go straight down like the side of the wall. Just rather going as I'm going around them.
It's like Looney Tunes style.
Blake out the window, glide down the side of the building, and then run out. At that point, it's almost the same. I think that these guys have fast movement, but they have a 60-foot move, but I don't think would be productive to describe them chasing you through the city. And so I'm gonna say you guys are free and clear here.
Well, they're large, aren't they?
They are large.
Okay, well then they would have to squeeze to get through the pass wall anyway, which would slow them the hell down.
No, that's what I was saying. I think they'd have to like bust out a window. I mean, they do make efforts to chase you, but it's pretty fruitless in the face of just you guys being able to sprint straight out.
Oh my god, Kubo's like filled with adrenaline. He's like, oh my god, he wishes he had cocaine again. Just saying.
The air seems brighter, like in Mount Iagran. Like there just seems to be a general sensation to the magical sensation of the area. The war is still raging on outside. But I'm okay if we kind of cut here. I want to give you guys some time to like to de-res after that. But
I would say the only thing I think we need to do is find another spot to long rest and either signal Savage to meet us or catch him and see what information he's gathered.
That makes sense.
Back to Gorm's place, he might have some idea where Savage might have gone.
Oh, you know what? Also, if I'm Kubo, I'm still channeling divinity. I think we've allowed that I could pretend or try to roll to like call him back or something.
So you're gonna try and reach out to Peregrine?
To Savage, or have Peregrine do it for me.
I'm gonna have you say you can reach out to Peregrine.
Yeah, I'll do that later, by the way. We'll do it as we go.
Yay, play telephone.
Yeah, exactly.
So you guys are running along. Roll that check, that religion check.
Is that just
You guys are running along, and there's a lot of sense of like adrenaline and just kind of this energy of like, keep the ball rolling, keep the ball rolling. We killed the king, we killed another person. Kubo, as you're like, I gotta tell Dad, I gotta get involved. You ring out. There is a full dial tone and hang up. There's not only no connect. You realize he's realized you haven't connected, and then he closes the line additionally and is like, I'm not talking.
And Kubo's like, oh, okay. I think that just means that he's probably helping like this day. So I think they're kind of mad.
He's pretty busy, you know.
So like, but
You guys,
I'll figure something else out.
you guys run along.
I'll figure something else out.
I think that as you guys are running along, you guys get back to Gorm's place. You see that he has started to basically put together his bug out bag and get what he actually wants to like have. But when you guys first come in, of course, he's hiding. After he's verified that it's you guys, he pops his head back up. Even Gorm just looks a little healthier. Like it's kind of like a sepia tone film has like been raised off of the land. Like it's just a little crisper.
Guys, is it just me or is my skin glowing all of
Gorm kind of says like, okay, well, I heard you guys did in the it was a pretty public slaughter for you guys took care of Vespa. So congratulations. I assume only Serenity left.
Yeah, Vashline's dead.
No, he's not. He's back at the compound.
Yeah, dead.
Gorm refuses to believe you. I think like you can roll a persuasion. He fully doesn't believe you.
Did you not feel that energy?
Spry in my step. I'm just young. There's no roll a persuasion. I actually do want you to roll a persuasion for me. Yeah,
I'm
roll
just
a
young.
persuasion, and you guys will all gang up on him.
24.
Just start slapping him. He's like, believe me, believe me.
Grab him by the
25.
It's like I almost died. Me.
I was sweaty.
He kind of looks to you guys and he realizes that you guys are serious. and he starts to cry. I think he just goes like,
Yeah.
he reaches like back into like his stores and pulls out like this old vintage glass of like or cup
I
of
could use
wine
one
that's
of
like
those.
super old, like it's like Operation Champagne sort of thing. He pours everybody the gloves and he's shaking. He's
You
like,
good?
he's like,
Oh, okay. Oh god.
he's like not fully cogent.
Gorm, are you okay with us having a long rest? And we need to get in contact with one more person, and then like we have only one more target.
Take anything you want. He seems kind of spacey. He like takes off his shirt, and like walks outside for a moment, and like it's like he thinks it's raining. Like he's like putting out. It's a full. He's almost having like a positive psychotic break.
Oh.
And
Okay.
see, most people don't even realize what's happening, like because they just feel like, oh, things are better.
Should I restoration? Mental wellness is important.
Yeah, you guys are able to take your long rest here.
Yes!
As you guys are looking out over the city,
Yeah.
the tide has turned in an interesting way, in that you can tell that there are more and more dead Warforged, and there are also a certain section of Warforged that are not operational, that are not in battle anymore, who have seemed to be deactivated.
Can I try to find? Well, you finish
We
talking.
need to find one of the deactivated ones.
We should do that. Honestly, before I take a long rest, all people want to do is try just to contact Savage again because.
Excited artificer noises.
Yeah, and then we should get you a
Mech suit.
It's a little mech suit. Oh my god, you're right.
Pull out the inside and just put your hands in there.
Everybody needs a Hellbat armor. You know, sometimes you just.
It would be a big flex to come back to Remalin.
I got a Hulkbuster suit. Fuck yeah.
So yeah, those things are fucking wild. So 200 HP, 20 AC. I would give you that base. So we'll do these two things at once. You can roll me a religion check to try and get in contact. You roll me an investigation check to kind of go scrounge around for
do I still have my effect working? Because if so, can that be a 15 instead?
Yeah.
That's like not
19.
better.
You were able to find one that seemed to be perched up at like on top of a building, and you can see when you get up there that it's been using its laser eyes to take out civilians, and basically just murder people that got out from under, from undercover. And as you come up to it to investigate it, you see that it is fully like deactivated. The light's gone out of its eyes. Whatever is magically powering it before is no longer doing so now. Yeah, it's there for the taking.
All right. Probably gonna need help hauling this back to Gorm's place to work on it.
He's with him.
Yeah, he is definitely like.
By herself.
Yeah, she totally can.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
It's one of those, she tries to just carry it, and then she like gets like some ropes and puts it around her shoulders, so she like backpacks it back
Oh my
with its
God, I
legs
love
dragging them on.
Here, take this. And I give her a growth potion. She's large now, doubles her all her
Oh my God.
strength and carries and stuff like that. So
This is temporary, right?
yeah, no, you're good. Just
Perfect.
Screams, yelps, people in the town. Oh, big leg!
Is it an orc? Is it an ogre? What the fuck's happening?
She like winks.
Yeah, it's not like she was carrying it like very laboriously. Now that she's gross, she kind of can carry it in one hand.
It's just like fireman's carry.
Yeah. You guys come back. Her footsteps shake the earth a little bit.
Good for her.
And you guys are
honestly.
definitely able to pick that up. Do you actually have growth potions at your disposal? It's wild.
I have enlarge reduce.
Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. I was just gonna say, I mean, I love the flavor, but if we're going fully off script,
I know. No, it's a spell.
I gotta know. So you guys get back. You guys have the Warforged with a 15 investigation or 15 religion check. Excuse me, Kubo. Leo, you're in the room with her, I assume, kind of getting a heal in, kind of getting your rest started. You sense her reaching out to Peregrine. Peregrine goes like, yes, what, hello.
Yes. Oh my God, Dad. Can you just tell Savage to meet us at Grom's? He'll know what it means.
He's not with you.
No, he had to leave for a moment.
I told him to stay with you. If you don't let him,
No,
leave your
don't
side
worry.
again.
Oh, okay. Don't worry, Dad. It's all taken care of. I am so incredibly exhausted. Love you. Goodbye.
Wait. As you hang up.
Kubo just now is on the ground like, ugh. He hasn't even drinking the wine. He's just like rubbing his eyes, like trying to make the puffiness like go away. Like, you know. At least I know because I do it to myself.
I think Gorm finally, after he kind of recovers from his psychotic break, he comes inside, closes the door, and he starts going through a bunch of files. Leo, if you'd like to roll insight on this, or if you just like to, I'll let you know. It looks like he's looking for a specific section of files, and if you want to know, like, roll an insight or ask him, he'll tell you what's going on here. Leo's dead. Okay.
It's only an 8. Oh, I said I was rolling. It's only an 8.
Gotcha. Oh, sorry, you were muted.
Yeah, you were.
So he's looking around with an 8. The thing that you see are he's looking through spells. He's looking through historical books. He's looking through like records of spells. And with an 8, like you don't get like pick out the main theme, but the thing that you get is like he is tracking down which spells are now undone now that he is dead. Now that Lord Vauchelan is dead.
Oh. Is he like doing it in a rush or?
He's taking his time. The only rush that he's having is that he's not nervous or scared. With an 8 insight, what you get is he is just like seeing what's changed. He's kind of like trying to get a bigger picture on like what is different about Torellin now that Lord Vauchelan has died. And so
I want to sneakily get to behind him and just say like, so what you doing?
Yes, well, now that Lord Vauchelan's dead and he's just gone. He's very still emotional about it. He goes, there are a lot of spells that don't count anymore, or they're not valid, which means that and I'm just gonna name off a couple, but like he does list like the Black Seas of Porridge will be cleared now. He says like the Warforged of the first ilk will be unclaimed until another Lord Vauchelan has been risen to the throne. He kind of like keeps going down this list. I'm actually gonna have a more thorough list. I'm gonna get that a to-do for myself.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Can like, I'm not awake.
But a lot of them are irrelevant. Like there are things like he blasted the northern tribes from their crops being settled, and so it's like a desolate land that hasn't seen settlers for over 1,000 years because food doesn't grow there. Like a lot of them
all red fruit is poisonous within a certain range.
Yeah, like crazy weird things like that are like
that is how it is. Yeah.
On Lord Vauchelan's soil, gold that doesn't belong to him is magnetically drawn to the castle. You know, like weird things like that. And so a lot of them won't matter, but I'll make a list of the ones that do matter in regards to like what you guys are doing.
Guys, we did it. We did a thing.
We did it.
No, Miss Emo, we did
You guys are at the level now where throwing fingers of death at you don't do anything, even after you've had a fireball landed. So I need to get mean. This last arc is going to be real mean.
Should have disintegrated me. That's what you should disintegrate.
There yet.
The scale will be much bigger because you guys have earned the direction toward this kind of Godbreaker scale. You know, that's where we're kind of getting here.
Good.
Yeah, Longinus.
I'll control the gods.
So you get the thing back. B like puts the Warforged in the room, kind of like a dollhouse, and is like he kind of looks to you like, you gotta tell me that ends at some point, my guy. This is
I'm so tired.
Here, drink this.
You take a sip.
There you go. Oh, it cancels it.
You see, there's a small
Breaking concentration
of survivors that have been like, "All hail the great lady!" And as she takes the just a joke. Just a joke.
Gotta do something. Everybody
The
goes
great
on.
lady was just a normal person.
Oh man. What do I do now? So you guys
What do I
all
wish?
last thing I want to do is roll a either Arcana or sleight of hand, whatever you want to do to describe how you start finicking with this Warforged here.
I'm gonna do sleight of hand first.
Okay.
Trying to get inside and look around. I mean, without damaging anything. To 29.
Woo!
Yeah.
So you pop open, like you've thought these things enough to kind of know some of their imperfections, and you like pop open where you need to go. The things that are really interesting about these Warforged is they are not advanced. They are not like super technologically advanced. They are old designs with some of the best materials like in the world. Like this is like magical steel,
Like adamantium and stuff like that.
yeah. And so like these things, like there you have stuff on your person that is more technologically advanced than a lot of like the intricate machinery they've got here. But the stuff in here is like, it's made out of some of like the intricate materials you need for stuff that you do that you never have enough of. So even if you were to just boil these things down for scrap, it would be incredibly valuable to you. How it works all together is kind of a larger question. And as you're like pulling it apart,
I'm actually curious on this. Hold on. Armor.
Oh, my leg.
oh,
I'm just in a silly goofy mood. I'm really happy. We like got a little victory, and then
I mean,
Surprised
I,
none of us died.
I didn't feel like it was hard enough, but also I did finger of death one of you guys. So I mean, like,
well, you're
that's,
fine. What I mean is, like, I feel like this is a great victory lap before the final battle, and if anything, a little afraid.
And you fireballed me.
So I can turn a suit of armor into the arcane armor. If the armor normally has a strength requirement, it lacks its requirement for me. I can use it as a spell casting focus. Attaches me, can't remove against my will. Replaces any missing limbs functioning identically to a body part it is replacing. So can I basically just wear this thing like a suit of armor?
I will say yes. But I think the caveat I'll have here is that because I
Only a certain amount of time or something like that, because like
their
it
stats
drains my
are-
power supplies.
their stats are huge. I mean, it's like a +10 to con, +5 to strength, +5 to dex. Like they're ridiculous. So what I'm gonna say is yes, and if it's not powered by something external, because previously it was powered by basically like statecraft magic, and so like using your own power source is like it will last like basically it's like you can use it once every month kind of a thing. Like
For now?
you need like a big power source to do this. If you were to find some way to power it that's more robust,
It's a side quest.
then
what I'm
yeah,
trying to
like
say. Okay.
it's a project. This thing is a project. You can use it as is right now. I think I will say the only thing that it won't give you is the laser eye situation. If you use it as armor, you're just getting the stats and the hit points and the AC.
Okay.
Well.
So you mess up Gorm's place. Gorm continues to do weird stuff. Like he takes off his pants and wears them around his head like a turban. He kind of like just drinks like glass after glass of wine, and then after he gets sufficiently drunk, like puts the glass through the loop on his pants. Like it's like if he wasn't so happy, you'd be desperately worried for the man.
Yeah.
But like whenever you like check him out, he's like, no, I'm good. I'm just following my impulse. This is good. And then he'll go back and like write down a bunch of stuff like he's thinking about with the spells, and he makes a journal post, that kind of thing.
Whenever Kubo finally wakes up for his long rest, if he's still going banana shit crazy, I think he might just do a lesser restoration. just because he's like slight.
Well, I'm not quite positive I believe you that you're fine.
Yeah, you give him a lesser restoration. His mania kind of breaks, and he just sleeps. He just like drunk sleeps,
like, "Ah."
drools all over the cobblestone.
Gently nudges him with his foot. He's like, "That's fine.
He's still breathing. He goes, "Oh God."
It's fine." Oh God. Meets back up with everybody. Oh my God! Look at the sick armor, Kyle. Leo.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, guys. So I sent off the message before I went to bed to Savage. I have no idea where he is, but I'm sure soon. But in the meantime, I'm happy for us to just kind of figure out how to do this, rest, and maybe we should start planning like our exit. I have no idea. What do you guys think?
Well, I mean, are we gonna go after Serenity or not?
Yes. I was
Yes.
yes.
Okay, this is gonna be me doing some mean DM stuff, but you guys are getting down to the bed. There's a knock on the door. There's a and nothing else beyond that. What would you guys like to do?
But now that you said it like that, you dumb. Right, you're not dumb.
Very stealthily and quietly go look through the people that I would assume anyone like Gorm would have.
There is a small package about a foot by foot square and only about 3 inches tall, with a nice black bow on the top of it.
Oh God, I have a really bad feeling it's
That
Serenity.
is in front of the door.
Bring it in, or Koopa wants to open it. Koopa's gonna open it, actually.
Yeah,
I'm
Bob.
gonna check it for traps first.
That's smart.
Go.
You're smart.
Do like the bomb diffusing, very careful, keeping all the pieces in place as I unwrap it. Thing.
I was so close.
Okay, so you check for traps. You don't see any traps. Seems like a very simple, rudimentary package.
It's okay. Can I just open it? I can be out there. Like you can. Koopa just.
Like it's good. It seems fine.
Can I open it?
You open it.
Oh my God.
There is a nice little note that says, "Come join my collection," in beautiful handwritten script. And you see that Savage's golden faceplate that was like part of his brow and nose and everything is in there.
This bitch killed my brother! I don't know that for sure, but if not, she ripped his face off.
And I think we'll end there. I'll stop the
All right.
She